All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Miles Mosley, and I'm going to be demonstrating some of the ways I use my Dunlop and MXR bass innovation pedals with the upright bass. Talk about some different ways that it affects the upright different than electric bass or electric guitar. Obviously, circuitries being different as far as the harmonics and the information going into the pedal board is a lot different. So, but it requires you to do a couple of things ahead of time to make sure that you can use an upright bass properly with a series of effects. The first thing you have to do at the beginning of your gain stage is put some sort of boost, and obviously the cleaner the boost you get, because you're just trying to make sure that you're getting enough water going through the hose. So I use the custom audio boost. Well, it's called a boost line driver. Really simple pedal, nothing to it. Second thing I like to do, again, this is all prep, is to put a compressor just after that gain, so that, I mean, you don't want to kill the dynamics of an upright bass. That's a lot of what makes it something that people enjoy listening to. But you also have to make sure that you have enough information steadily going through all the pedals so that when you get into some more of the modular effects, that there's enough information for the pedal to actually do something with it. So I like to compress it a little bit. The MXR has a bass compressor that gives you several different stages. I usually leave it at 4:1, which is pretty classic for compression, with a fast attack and a moderate release. The most important part of any pedal board, but definitely one that you're using an upright bass, is the volume pedal. I think the most important thing to remember when using the upright bass with the family of Dunlop and MXR effects is that one effect by itself, it's a very important what comes before it and what comes after it, and that oftentimes you can get a lot of mileage out of a pedal that you think you know very well, just by changing what information is coming before that pedal, what information is coming after it. And to me, I think that the volume pedal is the root of all that. It helps you change how the different pedals are reacting to the different gain structures. So making sure that you've got a great pedal. I know they've come up with a new volume pedal that also is an expression pedal at the same time. So that's pretty exciting. I haven't tried that yet, but it's built like a tank, and that's wonderful. All right, so I want to jump to a couple of the new pedals, because before I've talked about the bass octave, which I think sounds great. Tracks really well. I mean, it's upright bass, no frets, so there's not really a lot of, you have to have something that really can move and track it as you're doing the slides. And I think it does a really good job of that. The Red Llama is a pedal that came out under Way Huge. I used the pork loin for a long time. That works really great for bass. But this pedal, it gives you, I'd say, 3 pretty distinct distortions. So I'll give you one, well, I'll just play you where I have it at right now. This is sort of where I use it. So it's kind of a fuzz feeling. It breaks up pretty good in the high end for the upright bass. There's a more subtle one which gives you a bit more of a drive feeling. This would be better for, I think, pits kind of giving it, so that's without it. And then certainly more drastic. All right, and that's the Red Llama. I really like that pedal, and I just want to go over the Super Puss, which just came out, and I was super excited about this pedal. The thing I've liked always the most about the Super Puss and the Aqua Puss is just the quality of the delay when you're done with it. So with this, I think that they've done a really good job at the tail being something that's pretty to listen to. Keeps the bottom of the bass, actually adds a little bit to it. But the other thing I really like about this pedal, it has this mode called chase mode. Okay, so it has a quarter note setting for the delay. It has a dotted eighth note, I think a triplet eighth note, and then 16th note. So this is gonna, you can put it in a mode where it changes the amount of delay, not the time of the delay, but the actual rhythmic value of the delay. So you engage it by pushing in the feedback button and it kicks in. Okay, so now it's stepping through the different timing. It's so weird. So now there's a filter on it, which is making that low note. I'm playing this note. That's the note I'm playing. So now if you added more to it, so experiment, have fun, move stuff around, you know, try it in different orders, especially with the upright. The sky's the limit. Things that you think sound one way, sound complete on, you know, guitar or electric bass, get new life and are a completely different thing when you try them through an upright bass. So again, my name is Miles Mosley. I appreciate y'all coming and checking it out, listening to my blast cold upright bass and my family of MXR, Way Huge, and Dunlop electronics.